You're watching 18 News at 5.
While many are stepping up to the plate to help during these tough times, there are also those who are trying to take advantage of the uneasy atmosphere. Deceitful scams and fraud concerning test kits, treatment products, charitable donations, and coronavirus vaccination news are beginning to circulate. With more on this topic, the Senior Vice President of the Chemung Canal Trust Company, Mike Wayne, joins us live over the phone. Good evening, Mike.
Hi, Jordan. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So what kind of fraudulent activity have we been seeing in the Twin Tiers?
Well, we're always hearing activities like donation scams, email phishing, other organizations that are trying to take money away from you in order to get the economic stimulus impact payments that are coming to you, or many of you, from the United States Treasury.
Right, and I know you just mentioned it there. Now, many of these scams are related to the government stimulus checks. What is your company doing to ensure the safety of your customers' checks?
Well, certainly, obviously, the best thing that we do and that we do on a daily basis is we know our customers. So we're asking for proper identification. Now, it's important to know that so far, most of the funds that have been received have been through direct deposit. As the physical checks are being mailed by the Treasury Department later in April or in early May, we'll be stepping up the efforts to make sure that we know who's cashing a check, make sure that you have the proper identification. We'd encourage you to bring photo ID if you're not a bank customer. All sorts of issues like that will protect the taxpayer, also protects the bank as well.
Absolutely. And my last question for you, what can people do to prevent or avoid this kind of fraud?
Well, certainly you want to be suspicious of any unsolicited telephone calls or visits or emails. If it's a charity that somebody's asking you to donate that you've never heard of before, you certainly want to do a little bit of research. Don't reveal any personal financial information through emails or over the phone to people that you don't know. Don't click on any links in emails. Just remember that if somebody is asking you to pay money in order to get these economic impact payments, that's probably a scam, because no bank, the IRS, the Treasury Department, or any other government agency would be asking you for that kind of an advance in order to get funds that you're truly deserving.
Right, some very important pointers there. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Mike.
Thank you. Have a good evening.